that I'm going to do is contour my face, and I'm going to do my cheekbones and a little bit of the temples. I'm going to use Sleek's Face Contour Kit. This is in the light shade because I'm super duper pale, and it looks like this. And the brush that I'll be using with that is Sigma's Large Angled Contour Brush. So I'm just going to start contouring just in that little hollow there. Now taking the highlighting side of this little contour kit, I'm going to use the same brush but cleaner. I'm just going to like brush the powder off it and use that to sweep the highlighter up my cheekbones. I'm going to move on to the lips first, and in the picture she's got this lovely, slightly glossy but not overly shiny nude lip going on. So for the lipstick I'm going to use Rimmel London's Nude Delight. That looks like this. And I'm going to use a nice Barry M lip gloss over the top. This is actually more of a brownie nude, but it's coming out quite pink on the camera. I have no idea what shade it is. It doesn't actually have a shade on it, but it smells like toffee if that's any help. Moving on to the brows, I'm going to use a colour from my BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to pick this one. Which one do I want? That one. And I'm going to apply it using a Sigma angle brush. The shape you want to go for is a general angled brow, but make sure that you really put some emphasis and definition in the front. So I like to do little short, sharp upward strokes and then just sort of feather it through the rest of the eyebrow. I'm going to pull it right up here just to get a good angle. And now for a little more precision, I'm going to use this angle brush here by MAC. It's a 266. And that's just going to give us a finer, because it's a finer brush, the strokes will be a little bit thinner, so that when I want to draw a little tail, it won't come out looking too fat or anything. Polishing off, as always, with Benefit's Speed Brow. For the eyes, I'm mostly going to be working from this palette right here. This is an MUA palette. This is the Heaven and Earth palette. It's been compared to the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's very, very cheap. It's like £4 or something like that. And you get quite a good amount of eyeshadows with it. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to take a brush like this. This is like a flat shaded brush. This is by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to start with that little champagne-y colour just there. Just priming my eyelid quickly. I'm going to apply this all over the bulk of my eyelid, taking it right into the inner corner and making sure that the outer corner is covered as well. Notice I'm not taking it above my crease. Now I'm going to take this shade here and use that as my highlight for the brow bone, using the same brush. I'm also taking a little of that shadow onto the inner corner of my lower lid. Now I'm going to take this shadow here and I'm going to use the same brush again. I'm just going to sweep that one under the bulk of my lower lid. So on the outer 2/3, leaving the inner corner because we want to keep the brightness. And I'm now going to take a really nice fluffy blending brush and use that same sort of lightish shimmery browny taupe colour and just push that through the crease and the sort of middle third of my eyelid area. I'm going to take a pencil eyeliner, this is Benefit's Bad Gal, and just use that on my lower lash line. Take the angle brush that we used earlier, the MAC one, and just use that in the inner corners just to create a little slightly diagonal down line. Liquid liner for the upper lash line, this is L'Oreal's SuperLiner. For mascara, I'm using Revlon's Grow Luscious with L'Oreal's Telescopic. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very, very simple to achieve. It's also quite a versatile look. You can pretty much use it for anything, whether it's like daytime, evening, going out to a bar, anything like that. It's really, really versatile. It's quite nice for autumn as well if you like a very light but sort of 60s inspired look. It's quite pretty. So look out for my next video. It'll probably be another one of these tutorials on this Beyoncé look. And yeah, I will see you guys with my next video. Bye-bye.